Hey Sting, welcome back to Noise News.
This is Amanda,
And Kenny.
bringing you the news for this week.
Amanda, do you remember when Noise News and the Accolade Yearbook crew went on our U of M conference field trip?
I sure do. I learned so much that day, and Noise News won first place for Best of Show.
Yeah, it was so amazing to celebrate with the team. Well, for those of you who didn't go, Noise News put together a story for you on the U of M conference.
Great, take it away, team.
Here at Spectrum, the yearbook and broadcast team work hard every year for the chance to go to the journalism conference at the U of M. But have you ever wondered what it's like there?
I'm with Snow Sites, so School Newspapers Online. Our company provides hosting and support for high school and college news websites. So I do a little bit of everything that's not actually doing the coding on the website.
I feel like photographer. I feel like I do a lot of photographing and sometimes journaling, yeah.
It's great to see student journalists who are out there doing the work and learning about just the value of journalism and truth telling and just all the great things that come with,
There's so many options.
I know.
We just have
We have one that we're going to in like an hour. I don't know.
We just there's so many that we want.
Yeah, we're going to a few after this, but I'm so sorry.
journalism and just, that as a bedrock of a good democracy and being, informing citizens.
I think just meeting new people who have the same interests as me. That's definitely something that I enjoy about this so far.
I learn a lot about what's going on with youth culture. The submissions on Best of Snow keep me up to date on what's going on in the world of pop culture because I'm an old guy. I watch Jeopardy on Hulu. I listen to Journey's greatest hits. So you all keep me up to date with, things like understanding. Well, I still don't understand it, but I'm aware of 6-7 because of things I read in Best of Snow.
I mean, I feel like just from like some things that my teachers taught me, just like keeping the questions open-ended when you're interviewing. We learned a lot about cameras for taking photos.
Back when I was an advisor, my mantra was there's a role for everybody there. No matter what you want to do, you can go and learn about it in student media.
I feel like this is so fun to learn about. Like, there's just so much to see, and yeah, I feel like it's a fun opportunity. And if you don't want to go to math class, you don't have to go to math class.
The conference was definitely a fun experience, especially because of the Noise News achievement.
What did we get?
We got Best of Show.
Best of Show.
Best of Show.
Yeah.
Best of Show.
Yeah.
Best of Show. Best of Show.
Best of Show.
We got gold. Best of Show.
Yeah. What did we get? Yeah.
Best of Show. Wait, Best of Show because we're the best at show.
Thank you, yearbook kid.
You're welcome.
We got lots of awards. We got all state bronze.
We're stacked.
We got Julia won an award for her story, and then we got Best of Show for the second year in a row.
Oh my god! We slay.
Very excited.
There are so many different perspectives to listen to in regards to the conference, and more to come in the future. This has been AJ and Jefferson, Noise News.
Great story, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenny, speaking of achievements, have you heard anything about the Hall of Fame?
No, why?
Well, I believe we have a story on it.
Perfect. Take it away.
For the first time in school history, Spectrum honored its past coaches and athletes who built the foundation of what our activities department is today.
It's a pretty big accomplishment that we're trying to start from scratch and bring like a culture and a legacy to the Spectrum activities department.
We have to start somewhere, and these guys laid that groundwork for us. It's just, they are the foundation of what we're standing on today. Without some of these guys, the programs might not exist or be in the condition that they're in.
For both students and staff, the event was more than just recognition. It was a way to reconnect the past with the present.
It's nice to see us going back and honoring and not forgetting those that came before us.
Though this was only the beginning, organizers hope the Hall of Fame will grow, one story, one inductee at a time.
That's the idea behind it, is to turn it into something where these people keep coming back every year. The inductees come back every year, and we have a great dinner and honor a new one or two that come in.
As the ceremony ended, one message was clear. The legacy of Spectrum isn't just about winning. It's about dedication, community, and pride.
They worked hard. They tried to improve themselves, their teammates, the programs that they run, and they worked at it every day. So their dedication, this is a celebration of their dedication to the program.
This has been Kenny and Naomi, Noise News.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Kenny, it's time for sports.
Oh, really? Great. Let's hand it over to Matthias and Grant.
Hey Spectrum, this is Grant, your sports anchor. This week we have exciting news in sports, ranging from the field to the court to the course. First up, on October 30th, the Spectrum varsity volleyball team ended one of their best seasons with a 21-7 record and became the NCAA Conference champions. They played at the semifinals against a tough contestant, Watertown Mare, where they lost 3-0 in sets. This has been an amazing season for the girls, making history in Spectrum High School. Way to go, team. Then, on November 1st, the Spectrum varsity cross-country team made history once again with very impressive records. On the boys' side, Caleb Jones placed 76 out of 160 runners with a time of 16:54, being the only person in the boys' team to make it to state. He has shown discipline and hard work that this young man has done to accomplish some amazing goals. On the girls' side, competing against 160 of the state's best runners, Hannah Bass and Hope Beck delivered incredible performances at the state meet. Hannah made it to the podium, placing 3rd overall with a time of 18:31, becoming the highest state placement in Spectrum cross-country history. Hope Beck finished 13th overall with a personal best time of 18:53, which has shown a lot of improvement from last year's results, showing the dedication she has put in. Both Hannah and Hope earned all-state honors, being some of the top runners in the state. From this being their last season since they are seniors, they have made a big impact in the team, ending their Spectrum careers with top performances. The winter sports meeting took place on Monday, November 3rd at the high school gym. Hope most of you guys were able to attend. With winter sports coming up very soon, don't forget to register online at Spectrum High School website if you wish to visit or participate in any of the sports. All fall sports have reached the end of their season, leaving behind an amazing performance from each team while also making history for our school. This has been Grant and Matthias with the sports segment of the week. Now back to our anchors.
Great story, team.
The news is constantly changing and updating with new developments.
Yes, it is. When we created this last story, the government was still shut down.
That's right, but now it's in the process of reopening.
It's still important for our fellow Spectrum students to know what has been going on, since this was the longest government shutdown our country has had.
Yep, so let's hand it over to our team for a story on the government shutdown.
1,000 miles away, doors close in D.C., but the ripple reaches millions. Nationwide proof conflict in Washington doesn't end on the Capitol steps.
What are they arguing about? The key issue seems to be some healthcare subsidies, and I think that is something that healthcare obviously impacts a lot of people. So I think it's an issue that probably more people should pay attention to.
Before you can understand a picture, you need the whole frame, not just the loudest headlines.
You need to do your own research. And when you do your own research, don't just use one source, or don't just use one side of sources.
Seeing the situation from all sides can reveal what's really at stake.
If your parent works for the government, they're a federal worker, that's their income. If they're not working and they're not getting paid because they're not working, that's going to affect how you get food, how you get clothes.
And I think if we have a government shutdown that lasts a long time, then the view of America will be one of where are we when it comes to being a world power and being sustainable and like a symbol of democracy.
The thing that I'd be most concerned about would be people applying to college, because I know grants and federal loans might be affected in some way, but that would be the primary concern, at least for now.
The struggle for balance isn't just budgets, it's a fight for the heart of democracy.
You know, the very difficult political climate we're in right now, where nobody seems to want to talk to each other and no one seems to, nobody wants to compromise. And that's just unfortunately not a good way to get things done, because in life you need compromise. And our officials need to do that and show our young people that that's an okay thing to do.
Whether in Washington or right here at home, shutdowns remind us democracy is more than debate. It's a nation dependent on people who are willing to listen, learn, and lead. This has been Bella, Grant, and Bryce, Noise News.
Thanks, crew.
Well, Sting, that's all the noise we have for you this week.
This has been Amanda.
And Kenny.
Keeping you in on the noise.
So when's the last time you paid for gas?
This morning.
How much was it?
A lot.
How much is a lot?
I don't know.
Oh. You don't pay attention when you're pumping gas? You
Oh, I
you just
do.
pay? Bam, done.
There's a lot more to this conversation before you actually had to have it.